Okay, the first thing that we're going to do is change some settings in YouTube and just kind of get things the way you want them. So what I'm going to do is click on my account up in the top right-hand corner of the screen, and I'm going to click on the little settings icon. Sometimes people get an actual menu here where you can choose settings as a word, but either way it might look a little bit different, and I don't know why it does that, but sometimes it does in YouTube. So here I am in the account settings. Now the first thing that you're going to see is, your account name. You may have a picture on here. This would depend whether you had set this up in Google as a Google profile. So if you want to change this, you would click edit on Google because you would have to do that. If I click on advanced, I'm going to see that I already have a YouTube channel set up with my account. Every account automatically gets a YouTube channel, and I have a specific URL for my channel. So it happens to be youtube.com/C and then / my name. And so your YouTube channel is going to be the same thing, only instead of my name, it's going to be yours. So I'm just going to copy this URL and just paste it in so you can kind of see. And this is going to open up my YouTube channel, which yours will look a little bit different. Well, turn that one off when you start working on it. Okay, so we'll go back to my settings. Some other things that you may be interested in, for instance, you can connect social media accounts to your YouTube so that anytime you create a playlist or if you upload a new video, you can have that automatically send a message out via social media. So if you want to connect accounts like Twitter, maybe you communicate with your class through Twitter. And so anytime you create a new video, you want that to go out to them. You can do that. It's pretty easy. You just follow the directions right here on the screen. There are some privacy settings that you can set up. So I have this top ones linked so that, like, say I'm watching YouTube and I click, thumbs up, I like the video. I don't want other people to be able to see what I like and what I'm not liking. So I have that kept as private. You can also, do you want to post to an activity feed, which is kind of like the YouTube activity feed that they have for your account. Anytime that you've added a video or something, I don't really want to post, so I leave that all blank. Notifications, this is just things that you're going to get notified about. So if you don't want to receive email and things like that, you might want to turn these things off. And there's a lot here, so you can look through and see what you want to get email on and what you don't. Playback. What I do here is I click always show captions because that's going to give us the option of putting the closed captioning on all of our videos that are uploaded. YouTube automatically does that, but it allows you to just click the button and you'll be able, you'll see that as we play some videos, but check this box. It helps with ADA compliance on our website as well. And then you can play YouTube through your TV. So these are the directions to do it. If you want to do it, you can set that up as well. It's pretty easy. Okay, I'm going to go back to the overview page. And then I'm going to click on here where it says view additional features. Okay, so now I actually get even more settings here. So the first one, these are just things that you can enable or disable as part of your YouTube channel. Right now, we'll just leave the defaults on where you pretty much enabled everything, and it's not going to cause a problem to have that. We're going to go to upload defaults next. Now, this is sort of important where we might actually want to make some changes. So anytime that you upload a video, you can set the defaults for it. So do you want all your videos to be public? Do you want them to be unlisted, which means that the only way that people can find them is if you've shared the YouTube link with them or you've embedded them into a web page or something like that. They would not be able to search YouTube and find the video. Or it could be completely private where the only person who can see the video is you. So I usually do them public, and then you can change it video by video if you want something to be unlisted. If I'm uploading student work, I usually would make it unlisted, and then that way you can create a link for the student work, but the student work is not searchable. So the category, this is kind of important. I always make my category be education. And this will help you because sometimes, especially some schools might have YouTube partially blocked where they'll only allow videos to be played if they're categorized education. So it actually makes sense for us just to have the category be education. The license will be just standard YouTube license because we're not we're not going to do the Creative Commons, sorry, at this time. You can have like a set title for all the videos that go up. I don't do that. I usually title each video individually, but you could do that if you wanted to. And then this is, do you want to allow people to be able to comment on your videos or rate your videos? I left mine checked. I mean, I've gotten one comment and it is a little weird, and I'll show you that when we look at comments, but otherwise I usually just don't get comments on my videos. Your default language is English, and you can allow this so that viewers can actually do translations um, and actually edit the subtitles and your closed captioning as well as to help the video better. So if you want people to be able to kind of do edits to make your video easier for people of different languages, then you can check that box or not. Caption certification, you can put this on here. I usually put this on there. It says this content has never aired on television in the US, so you don't really have to put any on there if you don't want to. And then video improvements. This is like YouTube might give you some suggestions. So I just leave that on. Video location, if you have public videos, we're going to just leave that blank. And then hit the save button up at the top. And now all of your videos, unless you change it, are going to be uploaded as education. This is going to be, we'll talk about this when we look at the rest of this is going to be more talking like about our channel, but this one here is you can actually add a watermark to any of your videos if you want to. So it could almost be like maybe you have like a little logo or something that you want on the bottom of all your videos to kind of claim that they're yours, or to have branding. You can go ahead and do that, and you can upload and add a watermark that will appear on every single video that you personally upload to your channel. And then under advanced, this is kind of where you can say whether or not you want YouTube to be able to put advertisements next to your videos. So I'm going to say no. You can also, do some advertising with your video, with your channel as well. You can allow your channel to be like for recommended users and stuff. So you can kind of set what you want here and then make sure that you hit save. Okay, so that's it for settings. The next section, we're going to get into, more using YouTube.